Top 10 places to visit in Spain. Spain is one of the most popular travel destinations in the world, and with good reason. With incredible summer deals, fall escapes, winter getaways, and spring festivals to explore, Spain is a country known for its historic cities, iconic monuments, and stunning landscapes. Welcome back to another episode of Travel Champ, the home of all things travel on YouTube. We're passionate about exploring mind-blowing and fascinating places all over the world and love to share our knowledge with you. Subscribe to the channel now so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads, and come join us on our journey. In this video, we'll be talking about the top 10 places to visit in Spain. Let's begin with today's video. Number 10. Santiago de Compostela. Often referred to simply as Santiago, this city in the semi-autonomous region of Galicia lies in the northwest of Spain. The big draw here is the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Old Town. Thousands of tourists and pilgrims visit this place to witness and experience its cultural and religious heritage. This city is famous as an important pilgrimage site for Christians. It has been a place of historical importance during the struggle between different religious groups in the old days. Old Town features the iconic Santiago Cathedral, with its two intricately carved towers. This unique city is one of the best places to visit in Spain, and a mandatory stop on a road trip through Galicia for all these reasons. You can finish your stay in Santiago de Compostela with a visit to one of the several museums in the historic centre. However, Santiago de Compostela is mostly a Catholic pilgrimage destination, as the capital of the Galicia region. Santiago has numerous monuments and attractions to visit. Old Town also provides visitors with the chance to stroll along winding lanes in search of toothsome tapas or local craft souvenirs. The area is known for being lovingly and tastefully restored and preserved, giving you the feeling you have truly stepped back in time. Number 9. Salamanca. The ancient city of Salamanca was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988. Located in the northwest of Spain, in the region of Castile and Leon, Salamanca is known for its excellent university city and has some of the country's most outstanding architecture. In addition to seeing one of Europe's oldest universities, spend some time at one of the continent's grandest squares, admire two extraordinary cathedrals, and wander around an old town rich in golden stone buildings that make the city glow. Interestingly, there are two impressive cathedrals in the city, which took 2 centuries to build. While the old Cathedral of Salamanca has Romanesque architecture, on the other hand, the new Cathedral of Salamanca stands out for its late Gothic and Baroque style. Number 8. Toledo. This city was the Spanish capital in the 16th century and was inhabited by Christians, Jews and Muslims, and was known as the City of Three Cultures. Toledo started as a Roman settlement, became the capital of the Visigothic kingdom at the end of the 6th century, and a fortress of the Emirate of Cordoba in the following centuries. Several gates remain from the ancient city walls, emphasising the Puerta de Bisagra and the Puerta del Sol. Toledo was also home to the Mannerist painter 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐞, so his house museum is the ideal place to admire his art. Toledo is also a great option for a day trip from Madrid, but it deserves a visit of at least 2 days. The historic centre of Toledo is also well worth a visit and has a rabbit warren of streets that lead you on a maze-like adventure where you can seek out small cafes and restaurants, as well as local arts and crafts shops. Number 7. Malaga. Located on the Costa del Sol, Pablo Picasso's hometown developed from his ancient port. Today, it is a stop for many cruises and its beautiful sandy beaches, the most important being Playa de la Malagueta. For beach and sun lovers, Malaga is undoubtedly one of the best places to visit in Spain. Malaga lives a lot from tourism, and the dozens of hotels in skyscrapers and luxury resorts prove it. Logically, the city gives great importance to art by paying homage to its master painter Pablo Picasso, passing through the 𝐦𝐤𝐬𝐿 Museum, you have plenty of options to deepen your knowledge of Andalusian and Spanish culture. Number 6. Valencia. This is one of the largest cities in the eastern region of Valencia. The city has gone through a major transformation, and after several years of construction and renovation. Also, the futuristic buildings are iconic landmarks of the city. The City of Arts and Sciences, designed by Santiago de Compostela, is simply breathtaking. It has a spectacularly beautiful aquarium with stunning species of fish, the 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐞, which is an aquarium with sharks and dolphins, or the Museum de las Ciencias Príncipe Felipe, and a cinema for some familiar downtime. To continue on with the theme of great food, Valencia's central markets are also worth a visit. The hustle and bustle, as well as opportunities to try fresh local produce, will not disappoint. Number 5. Bilbao. This city was once just a seaport and industrial town in northern Spain. Then along came the architectural marvel called the Guggenheim Museum. The capital of the Biscay province in the Basque Country, northern Spain, is surrounded by green hills and valleys. Bilbao is a port and industrial city, but it saw its name catapulted into the world's art scene when it opened the Guggenheim Museum in 1997, one of the most important museums in Spain. The city's urban centre follows the same avant-garde line as the museum and is full of skyscrapers, especially for offices. But there's still a strong Renaissance heritage in Bilbao's architecture, and you can even find a medieval neighbourhood right in the historic centre, the Casco Viejo. Number 4. Granada. Granada is an unprecedented postcard in Spain, a monumental Arab fortress, snow-capped mountains and winding street with whitewashed houses. Situated at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains, this place is world famous for Alhambra. In the historic neighbourhoods of Albaicín and Sacromonte, you'll find restaurants serving delicacies from the Andalusian region and houses specialised in flamenco music and dance. For starters, the monumental complex of the Alhambra and Generalife is the most visited tourist attraction in Spain, which practically says everything. The best known example is the Alcáceria, an old silk market converted into an extensive street of shops and tents selling handicrafts, clothing, jewellery, books and spices. Meanwhile, in the historic centre, you can visit the Cathedral and Royal Chapel, where the tomb of the Catholic monarchs of Spain is located. You can also visit Catholic monasteries such as Monasterio de la Cartuja or wander about the winding and charming cobbled streets. Number 3. Seville. Seville is the capital of Andalusia, the southernmost region of Spain and the capital of flamenco. The capital city of Andalusia, this city is also the cultural and financial capital of the province. The city is where Christopher Columbus is believed to be buried. In the historic centre, get to see the Gothic cathedral and its Giralda, an old minaret used as a bell tower, a 13th century military watchtower. There are also numerous museums, palaces and parks, including the Museo de Bellas Artes, the Casa de Pilatos and the Parc de Maria Luisa. Number 2. Barcelona. Spain's second largest city is undoubtedly a favourite among travellers and tourists. The capital of Catalonia is above all one of the liveliest cities in Spain and Europe, with a vibrant nightlife. Hence it's such a popular destination for spring breaks or bachelor parties. It has everything a tourist would look for, such as historical places, shopping destinations, a vibrant culture and rocking nightlife. Barcelona also has a unique architectural marvels built in by legends such as Antonio Gaudí. If you're an art lover, explore the Gaudí buildings found all over Barcelona, including La Pedrera. If you want to sample some of the best food in Spain, then visit La Boqueria, a local market that dates back to the 13th century and features towering piles of produce from the region. Number 1. Madrid. The capital of Spain is curiously located at the heart of the country. This city is one of Europe's most cosmopolitan cities, mainly due to the numerous universities and academies. In Madrid, some museums are mandatory to visit. If you only have time to see one, choose the Museo del Prado, displaying several masterpieces. For those who love architecture, head to Madrid's Royal Palace, an elaborately decorated building that dates from the 17th century and has an armoury attached that showcases examples of early weaponry. Madrid is also famous for its sizzling nightlife. At night, Madrid has a thriving and diverse music and entertainment scene, so you can dance the night away or enjoy some live music and local cuisine in one of the city's many restaurants. That brings us to the end of today's video, all about the top 10 places to visit in Spain. Which of the entries on today's list would you want to visit the most if you had the chance? Would you ever want to visit these sites? Get involved and let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this episode and found it interesting, subscribe to Travel Champ so you never miss any of our latest and greatest uploads. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.